Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Andy. You're down here again, live in Brackenridge. We're hanging out again today at the Gnarly Shawarma. Anthony's here. He's one of the owners here of Gnarly Shawarma. And, we just had 4th of July yesterday. We were out here yesterday kind of reporting on all the events going on. It was a very successful day. Big crowds out here. And that kind of carried on into the restaurants crowds, too. I hear you guys had a late night line right down the block.
Yeah, we stayed open all day and into the night. And I think we're one of the only places open, so we definitely had a huge crowd. It was awesome.
Yeah, I think that's going to be so great, especially on those late weekend nights. I'm sure people are going to definitely be taking advantage of some food opportunities at that time of day.
Yeah, absolutely. With the live music, too, it's a blast to come by.
Sure. So yesterday we were kind of chatting a little bit about a general overview of what you guys have going on here, and I'm kind of interested to learn more about just the beginning process, like what steps took you to kind of get to this point, and just the whole opening transition here as you came to Breck.
Sure, yeah. So just a little bit about where I came from. I actually moved from Los Angeles. I grew up in the Midwest in Ohio, and then went out to school in Los Angeles, graduated, stayed there. I actually have a degree in mechanical engineering. Worked in the industry for about 2 years. Worked for a couple tech startups, so I was in the technology industry and was having a blast. Just always felt like there was more for me, and I've always wanted to start my own business. So visited Breckenridge, and like I said yesterday, I just fell in love with the town and saw the amazing opportunity here to bring some diversity in the food. So started that process, and I was actually flying back and forth every weekend to finalize what I wanted to do. Ended up getting into this business, and it's been awesome ever since. So as far as starting a business in Breckenridge, it's definitely different than in Los Angeles. So I was involved in a couple startups, so I'm kind of familiar with that process in California, and out here it's completely different. Being the historic district that Breckenridge is, that Main Street is, the rules and regulations are pretty strict, and getting the business started, obviously you got to get the business license, and then a huge factor is actually density and making sure that there's actually available space on Main Street, because they don't want to be putting new structures left and right and condensing Main Street even more than it is. So that was one of the main things I had to deal with. So all in all, it was just a really fun, exciting, unexpected process to have to learn all these ins and outs of the Breckenridge town. I had to learn what the National Registry requires. So it's been quite an adventure, but I'd say I've pretty much gotten an MBA at this point, just with all the business things I've learned and getting business loans and starting that whole process. So it's been fun.
You guys have been open for about a year now, so it sounds like you've kind of made those, stepped over those hurdles, or all the challenges you've had over the course of this last year, and things have been running smooth thus far.
Yeah, for sure. It's I think the 1 year threshold is a huge one for the restaurant industry. So I'm proud and very excited that we've been able to make it this far, and I think we've got some, like I was mentioning yesterday, we've got a lot more big plans for us, and I think this is a town that's going to be our home for quite a while.
Great to hear, yeah. And for people that are longtime locals or longtime visitors of Breck, this location was briefly where Stella's was before, so you guys kind of really snatched up a great opportunity. This location is just prime. The gondola is just like right around the corner.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure we can figure out the best marketing strategies and capture that gondola traffic. It's great that we're the first thing in town when you're driving in. We're the first food option, so people see us right away. Plenty of free parking. We're one of the only places in town that offer free parking right now. So you just pull right up, grab, and go. So it's a very unique business model for the town, and I'm trying to embrace that and make sure people know that they can just pull up curbside, or they can even place an order online, like we said before, give us a call, and then they'll be able to just grab their food and go. So it's definitely unique for the town, and I'm embracing that in its fullest.
Awesome. Well, tomorrow I know we're going to kind of get more into the details of the menu itself and the food, but if we do have anyone that's kind of, just joining us for the first time today, and maybe they're not familiar with it, you do have a kind of a Lebanese influence on the food, right?
Yeah, I'm 150% Lebanese, so everything's authentic. We make everything from scratch, so we offer lamb, falafel, fresh hummus, chicken, so we got all the main offerings, fresh baklava, so come on by and try us out.
Yeah, we are just down here on the north end of Main Street, like he mentioned, just kind of at the intersection here with Main and French. As he said, first thing you see when you come into town. So stop on by. We're going to be filming here all the rest of this morning for our Summit Sunrise show. We'll be back again tomorrow as well. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode because we're definitely going to be learning more about what's entailed with the menu and some of the delicious food items that they offer here and kind of get more into the details of that. So it should be really interesting. So stick around, you guys. We'll be back over here in a little bit. We got Watch and Win still going on later on. And we'll be back in Breck shortly.